Hello to whoever is watching. Today I'm going to be covering the Cwcki article, Weston Chandler's future message. Before we get into that though, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to help me out. Like this video to boost up an algorithm, comment down below suggestions for any video ideas or topics we want to cover, and I might make a video on it. Not guaranteed though because I am lazy, and also hit that bell so you get notifications to all of my videos. Anyways, let's get into this. Weston Chandler's future message. But come 2007, and my turning 25, in 2007 I was 1, I started to venture further towards my light-powered workings and interdimensional goddess responsibilities with an informative message video similar to gospel, but it does not stand the test of time, and I will definitely update it personally when I get the moment after the dimensional merge events are complete. Chris speaking about his future message in retrospect, 2021. Weston Chandler's future message, also known as Cwcki's important message, and a bunch of numbers, and Chris Chan's important message is a video created on the 24th of November 2007 and uploaded to his YouTube channel on the 4th of November 2007. In celebration of his milestone 25th birthday, Chris delivers his manifesto and summarizes the lessons he has learned in life and how they should be applied to future generations of ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and dudes of all teenagers, as well as the gals. Dudes of all teenagers. Yeah, I've never fucking got that. What does that mean? This video proves that Chris is able to withstand direct sunlight for a considerable amount of time before the inevitable mutation into his Vestman form. Compared to his current habits, Chris appears more confident, stutters less, though it is possibly because he was reading from a script, and was less of a fat ass in 2007. Very true. He even gives off a confident smirk several times through the video. This video is a valuable source for Christorians everywhere, as it shows Chris shortly before he became known to the internet. Intended audience. As outlined in the video, Chris wanted it to be shown in local schools. To date, it hasn't, possibly because the FBI would describe it as child grooming. Note that Chris refers to Dr. Kinsey. Chris also posted it online as a fan teaser to his shitty autobiographical DVD that he was never going to show them regardless. He disappointed fans responded to his catch-22 situation by trolling him and getting their hands on the DVD anyways. And yeah, I think it's uploaded to YouTube now. I might make my own rundown. This video covers a myriad of topics Chris knows nothing about, like why going to school is not torture, why it's important to stay straight, how to attract a sweetheart, boys should stroke the hair of a My Little Pony to understand girls, girls should acquire Transformers to understand boys because I am a Transformer doll or something, I don't know. I want to be Optimus Prime, that's probably a basic answer, but I was never really much of a Transformers fan as a kid. Why every last ounce of Cwcki should be sent to the moon. I've watched this video before. When I heard that, I was like, oh my god, is Chris a 5-year-old? Why drinking this bad and needs bar fights? I don't think Chris has ever been in a bar fight, but he has definitely drank before. He drinks now. I don't think he's an alcoholic though, I'm not sure. Why anybody who disregards you is a peanut. Not a peanut head, not a peanut brain, but just a peanut. Why straying from the straight path will jeopardize the entire world and human race. Oh my fucking god, Chris, you sound like Hitler. For the love of God, stay straight. Girls should seriously consider the romantic advances of ugly, dumpy guys, because they will likely have a better personality and they may end up having a brighter future for themselves. I get what he's getting at, but if a guy is really dumpy looking, you know, if he doesn't really put any time into his appearance or how he looks or his hair or anything, it's not like a bit unhygienic. I'm not saying you need like a skincare routine of like 12 steps and all that shit, and you don't need to get haircuts all the fucking time, you don't need to do all this extra shit, but you know, shower, use deodorant, don't be dumpy, maybe you should not wear stinky fucking clothing, I don't know. The video is here, but I'm going to link it down below. I am very excited, but very scared for my throat, because I'm going to be reading all of this out without any breaks. All expressed views in this video are those true and solid of my sound mind and complete conscience. especially staying straight. Transcript: Chris is standing in front of Sonchu, which is in turn parked in front of the front door of his house. How's he meant to get out? Um, Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers, as well as the gals. My name is Christian Chandler. I'm here, and y'all there. This message, this message is for everyone of the present and the future. Beyond this date, February 24th, 2007. My birthday, my 25th birthday. Hold up 2 fingers. I am high functioning autistic, and in my 25 years I have seen and learnt so much, and today I am intent to share some wise words that I hope each and every one of you will take to heart and will offer yourself and everyone else a better, brighter future. First off, remember that going to school is not a torture. It is a place of learning, a place for growing, a place where you form the spilling of your own opinions, your own feelings, and your own personality. So everything you're able to learn and grow with it. So learn everything you are able to and grow with it. Now you should also be able to try something for yourself before forming praise or detest for it. As long as those things will not harm you or shorten your lifespan in any way, it's totally cool. What is not totally cool though is thinking of doing some of these things which are very harmful to you and will gross out those around you that don't do it. Because I haven't, and I don't like doing either of them. You should avoid at all costs smoking, drinking alcohol, and then taking any similar, icky, dangerous stuff. And smoking will eventually cause cancer, and you'll most likely be able to get heart attacks, viruses, and your life will be cut drastically short. They don't call cigarettes and cigars and death sticks for nothing. Other than killing you slowly, if I could, I would take every last ounce of Cwcki, put him up in a rocket, and shoot him up to the moon. And for alcohol, they'll cause liver dysfunction, kidney failures, and not only that, but when you get drunk enough, bar fights and automobile accidents. So it's a real slow-acting poison. I haven't done either one, and look at me now. I'm fit as a fiddle, and I'm living 25, hoping to live on about to be 80 to 100, and yet hopefully y'all get the chance to get to that ripe old age as well. Now, among the bad things you should definitely try before despising is some of the hobbies of those of your own opposite gender. Like, for example, if you're a young gentleman, I recommend buying yourself a My Little Pony figure of your favorite color or whatever. Now, stroking the hair of said pony is very relaxing and therapeutic, and also rubbing it against your cheek. That's nice, and also you can pretend the pony's that girl you want to take out sometime, and talk to the pony like you would talk to the girl. Now for the ladies, I'd recommend a good old Autobot from Transformers, because you can learn how to examine the mechanics and variations of each and every, of the Autobot you have. Like you would like to learn how a man works, and this will allow you to feel more comfortable in approaching and talking to that boy you've been flirting with from a distance, or have just been flirting with from a distance, and all you have to do is just end up say hello. It's not so hard. All you have to do is say hello to the man, ladies. That's all, and everything will just go from there. And also with the Autobot, while it's in vehicle mode, you can drive down that imaginary fast lane. But in any case, while few people might ridicule you, you should not worry about it, because most likely everyone will be totally okay with it, because it won't matter. It won't matter because they see you enjoying it, and it's totally cool if you're enjoying it. So you enjoy it, just do it. Don't worry about other people's opinions, because compared to other schools, those people who disregard you are just total peanuts. And and I'm not talking about Charlie Brown. I'm talking about the little nuts after the shells, the real peanut gallery. That would be peanuts, wouldn't it? Also, keep in mind that while you're playing with these things, you should keep in mind of what your true original gender is, because it's like you worry about that girl you want to take on a date, young man, or likewise, you feel more comfortable approach that boy by just saying hello. They've been checking out from a distance, young lady. And hopefully, in due time or now, each and every one of you will stay straight. You know, girl for boy for girl, boy for boy, girl for girl. Everything else is vice. And as said by Dr. Kinsley, not just for me, not for the big man upstairs, not for your family, but do it for yourself and for the benefits of everyone in the future. Your children, your children's children, and besides, if you stray away from the straight path, you can really jeopardize the entire future of the world and the human race. And also, girls and ladies, don't just gaga over the handsome rich boys and men, because they may turn out to be disrespectful and distasteful in their personality. You should take into consideration all the other gentlemen that you may have considered that may be less attractive or equally less or moderately, because those will likely have their personality that you will genuinely enjoy and like, and they may up having a brighter future for themselves. Like, look at me now, I'm shooting this movie for a DVD. I hope it will be shown in that'll be shown in a couple of schools at least. Also, no, now, also when each and every one of you have a true general understanding of the opposite gender, and after finding that special man, ladies, or the special girl, gentlemen, always keep the heart and memories of times that you feel most attractive to each other, because that will be a key point to recovering from any disputes or arguments that you might have in the future. Otherwise, so you two will be darn happy with each other. But it's not always going to be peaches and cream or strawberry shortcakes. And also remember, you two should keep each other, because there'll be nobody else, no matter how much you think about it, nobody else can replace that special someone. Him for her for him for him, her for her. There's just nobody else. There's no substitute for that first time. And now I leave you with the lessons that you should have. I hope you have learned from my message. You should all stay in school, learn as you much, and try before you praise and despise. Never smoke, never drink, never worry about how others view when you do things, or when you play with things that may not seem like you or whatever. Don't be afraid to approach those of your opposite gender, and most importantly, please stay straight. I leave you with those words as I have shared with you on this, my 25th birthday, the 24th of February, 2007. I am Christopher Weston Chandler. Live long and shine on in a very unique way. War is never the answer, peace is. Never fight, compliments will give you fuzzy wuzzies. War gets you prickly wicklies as well as punches. They get you those too. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. And that is the transcripts for the video. That really hurt my throat because they didn't take any fucking breaks from it. If you had cuts, it's just me struggling too much. But I'm trying to keep all the struggling in so it's more authentic. Yeah, I just want to go over a few points. They did list the points here. The staying straight thing, how to attract a sweetheart. I personally think, beside from all the problematic shit, the Transformers and My Little Pony doll things always stuck out to me most, because Chris advises women to buy an Autobot so they can learn the mechanics of how a man works. I was never a really big fan of Transformers, but I don't remember having the same anatomy or mechanics as a Autobot. That would be cool though. They're very fucking big and they're also cool robots. And the fact that he told guys to buy My Little Pony dolls to understand women better. Now that we are past like the peak of the brony fandom, in hindsight, that is very awful advice to give out, to tell men to buy My Little Pony dolls to impress women. Oh my god. And also him saying like the hair and the stuff is really nice to brush on your cheek. I had friends growing up who had My Little Pony dolls, obviously, because I mostly grew up with girls. And like the hair was really like coarse. It did not feel nice. I wouldn't really recommend putting it up against your cheek and all that shit. Ugh. Oh no, the texture is like getting to me thinking about it. Ugh. But yeah, no, don't do that. And I don't see how a human woman could be the equivalent of a little doll. And I would assume that these dolls were like, since it's 2009, it wouldn't be like the most popular My Little Pony show, it'd be like the 90s version, which I can't imagine is any more comfortable or more higher quality doll. Also, Chris brings up the big man upstairs without the consideration that people don't believe in the big man upstairs. Well, not everyone. Some people do believe the big man upstairs. Some people have their own interpretations of the big man upstairs. But Chris was a very sheltered person. He still kind of is. So it is not surprising that he would mention God without consideration of people who don't believe in God. I don't know if this was a thing back then, but I'm pretty sure in some schools in America, you can't like make kids believe in God, or you can't really try to persuade people to be any type of religion. I'm not sure if that's a thing in the UK too, but that's just what I've heard. And also, I think this is a really good insight to Chris's mindset at the time, even before the internet really discovered him. Because, like, you know, you can see how naive Chris is. He detests a lot of things that he now does. Like, for example, drinking alcohol. He has drank alcohol now. I think even like a year later after this video was made or something, that he drank alcohol, which is really like surprising, I guess. And you know, he talks about all this crap saying how he's fit as a fiddle because he doesn't drink or smoke, but he doesn't realize that him shitting himself all the time and being fat and having other health problems is not good for him either. There's no like, oh yeah, this condition I have is way better than yours, because either way he's killing himself with all this fucking processed shit. And I'm not saying don't buy fast food. If you want to buy fast food, you can. Just don't pretend it's healthy. Don't pretend it's like Ben and other things. I'm not opposed to fast food, but Chris pretending it is healthy and all this shit, and that he's more healthier than someone who smokes or drinks on the occasion is completely false. But I don't even know if he knows that. It's mind-boggling, really. I can't really tell in this video whether or not he knows that, but I guess that's not really important. So yeah, that's just a few things that I've noticed throughout this video that I wanted to talk about. Thank you very much for listening. It's just me rambling on and on and on. I had a good time making this, actually. It was pretty fun to read the transcript. I will link the actual video down. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing, and goodbye.